Today is April 30th, 2021, Friday. It's a very windy day. And today we're going to do part 4 of our series, Origins of the Universe, part 4. This will be a summary in a way, and then we'll explain cosmic weather, how voids form, and how overdensities, once they heat up and can't heat up anymore, how they turn into voids. So the voids of today were the overdensities of yesterday. Okay? So that's how we get the cosmic web. Okay? And where should we review? Well, let's start with the God Particle 1, how our universe grew. Okay? We define the God Particle 1 as the smallest particle of mass in the universe. Okay, and we take issue with Einstein, E is equal to mc squared. We say that the way energy is imploded into a nucleon sac. Okay, we know that the greater the mass, the greater the energy inside of it. Okay, and we know that as you put more energy in it, the mass increases. So we explain, we hypothesize, and we will prove that God Particle 1s are compressed inside nucleon sacs. And that compression of a gaseous particle, the GP1, inside a sac makes it more energetic. It increases the rate of pulsations. It's a permeable sac. Nucleons are permeable sacs. And the harmonization into electromagnetic waves in the medium of GP1s, God Particle 1s, the Aether particle ocean of the universe. Okay? Now, we know from the discovery of the cosmic microwave background radiation that there is a positive GP1 Aether pressure. There's a continuous, the electromagnetic waves, they continually bounce at light speed off GP1s. And then if you get a neutrino in the way of the bounce, then the GP1s have to bounce around the neutrino, and that redshifts the light. Okay, so there's a reason that redshift is a function of distance. So Hubble was correct that his redshift correctly predicts the distance that the source object emitted the light. Okay? But Hubble always said through the entirety of his life, if you believe that it's Doppler redshift, then you are reading too much into my discovery. So Hubble never believed that the Hubble flow redshift was Doppler redshift. So he never subscribed to the Big Bang Theory, and the Big Bang Theory is a fraud. It's an impossibility. It's absurd on its face. You can't compact the entire universe into a dot. So the entire universe could not pop out of a dot. Then there's the issue of the proton. The proton has a life of a quadrillion times, a quadrillion times, a quadrillion times, a quadrillion years, even if it's a half-life, okay? Protons are going to be around forever. And since they're going to be around forever, they could just as easily have been created forever ago. So because we have the cosmic microwave background radiation, and because the only way it could homogenize into the CMBR, the same in all directions, is if light waves, radio waves, and gamma waves, and all the waves created in the universe, if they bounced off the edges of the universe. And we know that the universe is at least 22 billion, has a diameter of at least 22 billion based on the Hubble flow. So there's no way the universe could be a mere 14 billion years old, because it would have to bounce back an infinite amount of times from the edges of the universe to get the cosmic microwave background radiation. So the universe has to be infinitely old. And we have the proof. The proof is in the cosmic microwave background radiation. The proof is in the proton itself. No one can say whether a proton, whether a hydrogen atom, or whether a proton that makes the nucleus of my cells, whether or not it was made a quadrillion years ago. You can't prove it, because going forward, it can go forward a quadrillion years. Not just a quadrillion years, it can go forward a quadrillion times a quadrillion times a quadrillion years. So there's no way to tell the age of the protons that make up our existence. I'm losing my voice quick. I did want to talk about cosmic weather too before it's completely gone. Okay, so once you get the concept that nucleons pulsate and they hover, and that these pulsations harmonize into electromagnetic waves. And then you can't have gravity. Gravity is a force. And the only way you can generate gravity is through a force. And the only force available throughout the universe to generate gravity is the cosmic microwave background radiation. Okay, and we'll take that up. We're going to have to continue Origins of the Universe Part 4 because I'm losing my voice. Talk more later. Bye.